Hello, it's the £1 Gamer again today, and today I'll be testing the GameBoy Pocket that I got in the last video. That was actually well packaged. So I've had a lot of views on my last video, so thank you very much for that. And last time I tried some batteries that were practically dead and couldn't test any games. So I do have Super Mario Land here. Let's see. Oh, the sound works. And do the buttons work? So pressing B, not sure if you can see that, pressing B makes him one circle, and start works. So that works, a bit better. And does this work? Yep, that works. Okay, so what I was going to do is take this apart, see if it needs cleaning, especially the contacts and the speaker. So take this out. I might be taking this apart as well to clean it. I've had that for quite a while, so let's wiggle those out. Now these batteries are brand new and they are rechargeable, so they're 1000 milliamp hours, so they should last quite a long time. Some batteries just don't want to come out, do they? Right, so I think I have the right screw bits. Right, these are just cheap Parkside ones. These are game bits which I'll be using for the cartridge, and these need tri-ring. So don't think I've got any tri-rings in here. Let's see. Nope, no tri-rings in there. Okay, so let's put that up there. I think I have some tri-rings in my iFixit kit. I think I've got some in here actually. Right, let's have a look in there. It might be a tri-ring. Let's try that. Although it might be too small. So right, let's put those there for now, and let's see if this works. I don't think it will, because it is for a oh yes, this is working. Okay, it is a tri-ring. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is the first time I've taken apart a Game Boy Pocket, so what I'm going to try and do hopefully is keep the screws in the holes while I take it off. So alright, the tri-ring tip is very hard to see because it's so small. Alright, that's lifted. Not under there. Okay, let's oops, take that off. Oh, missed two at the bottom. I always seem to do that for some reason. Right, now I think these are all the same size, so even if they do come out, it doesn't matter where they go. So let's try and do it as carefully as possible. Alright. That one went back in. Right. Let's put that unless I don't lose it. Okay. What I want to look at mostly is this speaker. As you can see, I've got my isopropyl alcohol, a new toothbrush, and some cotton buds. So what I'm going to do is just spray it, because this seems a bit stiff, and that seems a bit stiff as well. Sounds, not sure if you can hear that. Sounds a bit creaky. So obviously clean the contacts. So what I'm going to do is just do that for now, and just give it a quick once over, carefully of course, and now I can get the teeth into the contacts. As you saw before, it worked quite well, worked as it should, but a little cleaning never did any harm. Okay, that sounds much better. So that's helped. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Oh. Alright, should have done that a little bit smoother. Okay, there you go. Nope, would help if I put that down. Okay, there you go. Nope, totally missed it. Okay, there you go. That sounds alright. And let's get that out. So I will need Phillips. Right, let's just use this and get this out. Right, let's use that. One, two. Hopefully this won't be a long video, but you never know how these videos go. So and by the looks of it, there's only 3 screws I need to take out. I'm going to clean these ports too. So there you go, and obviously the ribbon up there, which I am disconnecting right now. Trying to disconnect right now, I should say. Right. There you go, and carefully just do that. Okay, so let's move that to the side, and they don't look too bad. So still giving them a bit of a clean later on, and let's see how the contacts are. They look good, but still give them a good clean. And the speaker needs a good clean, so be careful with the speaker. And let's do these as well while I'm here. Probably won't make much of a difference, but at least I know it's clean and should work much better, like new, hopefully. And let's use, there you go, let's use just Q-tips to get all the gunk off. Don't have to be too hard on it. And as you can see, oh, no, where's the lens? Where's the lens? There it is. As you can see, quite a lot came off. Even though it's not focusing, you can still see quite a lot. So, give it one more go. So, isopropyl alcohol is great for electronics because it isn't conductive and it will evaporate quite quickly too. So, I have got quite a bit in there, but I wonder if I can shake it out. It shouldn't matter. Right, let's very thin membrane there. What else needs to be cleaned? So let's give this one more go. Especially the cartridge port. Right. I don't think I've done this bit properly. Right. Oh, and these bits, the connection port, the link port. Apologise, I'm not getting any of this in shot. Right. So all the connections are good. I've no idea what that is, but there you go. Do the buttons a bit more. They're all nice and shiny. And let's see what comes off of this then. A couple of hairs. Not perfect, but that's okay. Oh, and then let's clean these. Just need a little bit, and see how dirty they are. Not too bad. These came out in, I believe, 98, I think. Should have a date on here somewhere. At 97. So quite late in the life cycle of the original Game Boy. Just before the Game Boy Color. So they probably bought this and to upgrade from the original Game Boy, and then upgraded to Game Boy Color. So let's do this side. Right, and then doesn't matter which way it goes as long as the holes line up at least. Right, one hole, two holes, and start and select. They look a bit grimy. Right, let's do these first. It's quite hard to just put a little bit on, especially with such small components, and what I've said from there, I'll do this side. Right, let's clean that. As you can see, there's quite a lot of gunk coming off that. That's a bit focused. Alright, and let's clean. Right, let's put it on here first. And let's give that a good clean. There you go. That's much better. Well, not much better, but it's better. Alright, that's all good. I'm not going to take that out just in case I break it. And it looks alright to me anyway. So let's put these back and let's give that once more. Once over. Might need to take that membrane off, but I think it should be alright. But it is cleaner, so it has got a bit of rubbing alcohol inside, but that's alright. And then very carefully, oh, there's a hair there. Reinsert. Oh, I'm not doing very well with that. Reinsert the cable. There you go, and push down the locking clips. One and two, and then make sure, there you go, that's locked in. And here you go. Right, let's try and get this in. That's a bit sticky for some reason. That's better. And it should just fall into place. Come on. There you go. I got it. And screws. Alright. One. And nope, that's not right. Let's see, let's have a look. 1, 2. So, and 2 this side, okay. 1 each that side. And then, now if it's wrong, I'll just have to take it apart again and swap them over. So, I need a little one. Right. Don't want to do it too tight. There you go. You want to listen for that click before you screw them in so you don't damage the plastic. Right. There you go. That seems a bit sticky, so I'm getting all that solder off anyway, the flux. I'm not sure I've got anything on my fingers. Alright, and the next one is line the contacts up for the batteries, and yeah, that's right. Right, the next one is wiring. So go from the top. I'll give the outside a bit of a clean as well. That's in. And last three. Now, as you saw, this did work all right anyway, but I don't know how long it's been used for, and how long or how well it's been used, but it was in really good condition, and give this a bit of a once over. Right. Give it a bit of a clean. It's not really coming off, that's okay. Right, there you go. It's just from the cartridge, so it's not proper dirt, but there you go. And quick go. Alright, so let's see if it turns on at first, and make sure it still works. There you go. That seems a lot louder. So that's good. And let's try the game. That seems a lot louder. Yeah. Okay. That one doesn't work. Oh yeah. Quickly take that apart and whoops. Not trying. One. I wonder if they moved. I suppose I could try it without the back on. Get back in there. There you go. 2 and take those out. There you go. Alright. Let's put that there and put those there for now. Alright. Yeah, it's moved. There you go. That's why. And there you go. And take it off and put that on there. Right, hopefully it just doesn't move again. Alright. Did think it moved, so don't have to take anything else out, so it could be a quick fix. And if I can do this right, there you go, you heard the click, and then you want to screw in, not too tight of course. And put this back in, there you go. Right, and swap. Long hairs, not mine. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. There you go. 5, and let's see if it works now. Alright. 1 battery and 2 batteries. Let's see if it still turns on. Yep. Alright. Try Super Mario again. Right, let's see if the bottom one. Yep, you can probably see right there. Let's see if I can change the. There you go. So that works perfectly fine, and that works. So that was a success. I just still need to get a battery cover for that. I'll do the cartridge in another video. Got this is getting a bit long now, but success. Easy clean with 99% isopropyl alcohol from a Hex Seal. You can get it from Amazon, and a couple of tools. That's all I needed. So in good condition. Obviously the plastic screen is scratched, but that's okay. All works, and there you go. That's the video. Really makeshift video. So thank you for coming, and thank you for watching, and £1 Gamer out. Hope you all have a good day. £1 Gamer out.